Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you this new pattern, very easy beginner level. I'm using this pink yarn and the size I'm using is the hook size that is suitable for the yarn size. So it usually shows on your yarn what kind of hook size you need to use. So I am making a blanket, but I'm going to show you the pattern. So for this pattern you can start with chaining. So usually chain 4 4 4 4 plus 1 depending on the size you want. If you're making a sweater, again do your measurements and decide how many chains you need, but multiplies of 4 chains for this pattern. So I'm gonna make a few chains so I can show you how this pattern works. So I'm gonna do a few chains and start the first row. This pattern is just the repetition of one row. So the first row we're gonna do a single crochet to make the start of our pattern, especially if you're making a blanket. It's better to start with single crochets. So I'm gonna do a row of single crochets just to start. That's usually, even also if you're starting a sweater, you can start for a few rows of single crochets and then you start the pattern. Or if you're doing a ribbing, you do your ribbing and then start the pattern, so you don't have to do a single crochet. But I personally usually start with one row of single crochets before I start any patterns. So just do your single crochets till the end of the foundation chains. After that, for the second row, you start with doing 3 chains. For this pattern, since it's a beginner level, if you know how to do single crochets and double crochets, you'll be able to make this beautiful pattern. It's easy to make and it looks very pretty, especially if you're making a sweater or a blanket. It looks very, very nice. And for blankets, I would suggest, if it's a baby blanket, use a soft yarn, and soft and shiny yarns makes the pattern look prettier. So I finished the first row, and now I'm gonna do 3 chains and turn your work, and then you're gonna skip 3 stitches. We skip 3 stitches including the first one. So 1 2 3, go to number 4 and put 4 double crochets into the same stitch through both strands. So 4 double crochets into the same stitch, and then again you're gonna repeat the same thing. Skip 3, go to number 4, and then do 4 double crochets into the same stitch. 1 2 3 and 4. So we'll do 4 double crochets into the same stitch. Again, repeat the same thing. Skip 3, go to number 4 and do 4 double crochets into the same stitch. Make sure you go through both strands and just repeat the same thing until you get to the last one. The last one we'll just do a double crochet. So on each side of the work, depending on what you're making, it's a blanket on each side, we have double crochet so it looks straight. So yeah, 4 double crochets and skip 3 and go to the last one and do a double crochet. Make sure you go through both strands so it makes your work look very neat and clean. For the sides will look straight. So that's the pattern. You're just going to be repeating the same thing. So we're going to do a double crochet, turn our work, and now so you're either going to skip 3 chains and then go to the next, and the next is going to be the between the 2 and 2, like we had 4 double crochets, you go inside between in the middle of the 4, so you skip 2 and then go to the middle one. So you're gonna see from the pattern, so where those clusters are, the 4 double crochets are, you go in the middle. So you go in the middle of the 4, the way I'm showing here. So in the middle of the 4 double crochets, and then you do 4 double crochets. You go in the middle and we do 4 double crochets inside. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is just this pattern, very easy. So 4 double crochets, next row do the same thing, go in the middle of the 4 double crochets, do 4 double crochets into the same space, and just continue doing the same thing. 1 row repetition. And just make sure you do 4 double crochets. If you make a mistake and do 3 instead of 4, so your pattern is not gonna look that good, so you just have to redo it again. So this is 4 double crochets, and in between the 4, so you just do 4 double crochets. So the pattern will show itself, so you don't even have to think or count for this pattern. That's the easiest pattern. You just look at where you're gonna do the next 4 double crochets. You will know based on how your pattern continues. So I hope you enjoy. The last one, as I said, you do a double crochet, so the sides of your work will be straight. And that's how the pattern looks. It's easy, beautiful, no need to count while you're working. You don't have to do a lot of attention when you're doing this pattern, and it looks very cute and very beautiful. I've made a sweater, I've made a blanket with this pattern, and it's been my favorite. So hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will make sure I share easy, beautiful patterns with you once a week. So enjoy. Please put comments if you have any questions. Put them in comments. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much, and have a lovely day.